you know, when you listen to the, well, first let me just say, when you watch Vice President Cheney, who, as we know, is hobbled by this injury, getting in his car, I was taken by the idea that the Obamas and the Bushes were laughing with each other, and I think they were sharing, you know, some humor about the poor circumstance of their friend Dick Cheney. Now, again, to me, evidence not only of the tremendous character of the Bushes, friendly, wonderful, warm-hearted people to all, but also of the Obamas now feeling that they are in this position where they too can share on an equal level with a family that is essentially part American royalty, the Bushes. And again, it's just so stunning to see that in the part of an African-American family, man and woman. But in terms of the politics of it, again, I think that he was pretty strong in the speech in saying, you know, we're in a time of crisis and it's time to end some of these difficult and petty things that have driven us apart. He talked again about the false choices between safety and our ideals, and said that we have to understand the need for hope and unity as a power in terms of advancing American ideals in the world over the use of conflict and discord. So on that's the political side. And then I think there was also some very interesting talk about the end of standing pat, the need to pick ourselves up and remake America. And again, it could be interpreted as criticism of the Bushes. But to my mind, it was more a sense of looking forward and asking Americans to get involved. And he talked about past struggles in our history, everything from the Revolutionary War and the bitter cold of those winters on this bitterly cold day, to the bitter swill, as he called it, bitter swill of civil war and segregation. And when I heard Reverend Lowry at the very end talking, he began his prayer with lift every voice and sing. I just felt so emotional. You know, the thought that guy, Joe Lowry,
87, right?
Oh my God, he is the real deal. There are other people who might say that they were there with Dr. King and suffer the indignities, but Joe Lowry really did. And for Joe Lowry today to see that son, that black boy, become president of the United States, I can't tell you. There's sometimes in your life when you just think, what a country, how could it be? I never thought that would happen. But there it was, and I just thank God that Joe Lowry was able in that moment to talk about the power of silent tears, of where our fathers have trod, bitter the chastening rod. In fact, Obama picked up on that, people who have toiled and people who have borne the lash. And here he was, understanding those sacrifices of the past and how it's come to this glorious moment.